What's up guys, my name is Luke from Archer & Wood, style consultancy and pre-owned menswear store. Today we're going to look at some summer tailoring inspiration, leaning towards that wedding guest scenario. So I've put a few images together. We're going to go through what I like about them, what maybe I would change about them, and they're all got their own little difference to them as well. Before we get into it, please remember to like and subscribe because it really helps me grow the store and the channel. And if you're interested in pre-owned menswear, do check out archerandwoods.com for that. We've got this jacket in store currently. This is from Tom Sweeney. It's this beautiful buttery soft suede jacket. I'm a big fan. It's going to be really hard to let it go. We've got a couple of other pieces from Tom Sweeney as well in store. A couple of double-breasted suits, which would be perfect for a summer wedding. But anyway, let's get into it. So first up from Douglas Cordeaux, we've got this double-breasted Seersucker suit. I've chosen this because during Pitti, we saw so many Seersucker suits out there with this thin blue-white pattern, this traditional sort of Seersucker pattern. And I think this is just a really great execution of it. So this like double-breasted peak lapel suits, portions are just exactly what you'd want, like nice structure to the shoulders. And it's paired it really well with this polka dot tie and just a navy pocket handkerchief as well. And I think with the pairing it's done really well because that darker tone of both the tie and the pocket handkerchief just toned it down that little bit, because you can sometimes just go a little bit too light all over. So having those two little darker points are a really necessary part of this outfit, I feel, especially with the white shirt also. But yeah, so just a really beautiful suit. It's a classical thing, but we're seeing more and more of it. So the next suit is this brown, what looks like a linen suit. It's got more of a softer shoulder, but there is a little bit of structure to it. Really nice lapels and this kind of lighter colour of shade of brown, maybe like a mustardy brown knitted tie. Just a big fan of this general, a huge fan of brown suits at the moment, but this is just a really great execution of it. Really nice high rise to the trousers. The shoes are perfectly matched to it as well. Sometimes if you're wearing too much brown, it can be a bit much. So both with the shirt and the pocket handkerchief and the lighter tone of brown with the tie really works. So yeah, it's just a beautiful suit, really nicely cut. And I think things to notice of here, yeah, beautiful structure to the shoulders, a nice little cuff to the trousers as well, which I quite like with the linen suit. And yeah, it's just really nice. So next we've got this double-breasted pinstripe suit with a t-shirt underneath. This is just a nice way to tone down a double-breasted suit, really, just a nice crew neck, navy crew neck underneath. It's a pinstripe suit as well, so it adds that, it's even more formal. So it's nice to have that just clean neckline and just navy t-shirt underneath it. Really nice cut to it as well. It's got a more classic, stronger shoulder to it. And yeah, it's just a different way of going about things if you're not too fond of wearing a shirt and a tie. Next up, we've got Throwing Fits Lawrence Schlossman, and he's wearing this double-breasted white off-white blazer, vest underneath tucked into some brown pattern trousers. Like a really interesting look, and one if you're like on a destination wedding as a guest, maybe it's a cocktail event or something like that, this is a great option. A lot going on here, but because of the simple sort of colour palette, they're just white and brown, he can wear it as well because he's got like a bell, he's got the pattern with the trousers, and I think he's wearing boots as well. Also with the glasses is another thing, but it actually looks pretty seamless, the whole thing. So yeah, it's a really nice look and something a little bit more extravagant, but maybe you can take some pieces from it. If you are to go a little bit more formal, this is a really great example of wearing like a darker, like a navy suit or a black suit with a simple crisp white shirt. This is really well done. High rise to the trousers, the softness of the shoulders really work well, especially with a summery suit. If you're wearing a dark colour, it's nice to have less structure with the suit so you can move around, not feel restricted, not feel like too stuffy with a darker suit. Glasses are really cool as well, and it's nice to see a bit of cuff showing also. So yeah, just a simple, nice suit, and I think this is really made by the cut of the suit more than anything. So this next look is Buzzspoken Instagram. And I chose this one just because it's a really nice way of pairing two different tones of that sort of tan colour, which is not the easiest thing to do. So, I mean, with maybe if you're a wedding guest, I wouldn't go with maybe a polo shirt underneath, or maybe lose the t-shirt underneath the polo. But maybe you could wear that with a sort of like darker denim shirt underneath, or I think the polo could work just maybe without the white t-shirt underneath if it was a like less formal event. The double-breasted blazer looks like it might be a linen, which is really nice and ideal for warmer weather. Really nice structured high-waisted trousers and beautiful loafers as well. It's a really interesting pairing of those two tones there, which are similar but also different. So what he's done really well here is use that darker blue colour to just make the whole thing work, and also the darker colour of the shoes. If he had a light colour underneath as the shirt, maybe it wouldn't work so much. and certainly with the shoes as well. There's also a match between that texture of the trousers and the blazer as well, because it does look like a linen, so a bit more of a textured blazer there, and then the trousers being quite a smoother texture overall with that strong crease. So it's crisp and flat at the bottom, but at the top, with the blazer, it's more textured. I think it's an interesting pair of the two, and I do think it works well. And it's just something different. If you've got those two different tones in your wardrobe, this is a great way to be able to pair the two. So this last look is Denny623 on Instagram. One of the best follows. He's just got so many great fits. He pairs them really well together. It's very adventurous, and I think this is a really great look. So this double-breasted sort of tan suit with a bit of a pinstripe to it, paired with these contrast loafers, the belt as well, and then this dark like maroon shirt and a vest underneath. So there's a lot going on there, but because of the colour palettes work so well together, it doesn't look like it's too much. So you've got the lighter colour of the suit, the vest, and then the accent on the shoes. And then you've got the belt colour as the sort of like mid-tone, and then the dark colour as the shirt as well. So light, mid and dark, which is a nice way of doing it. It's an adventurous look, but it's a really nice way to wear a sort of tan suit, which is like one of the main sort of summer wedding sort of suits that a lot of people have. So adding something a little bit different, like a maroon shirt in there, or maybe some loafers like that, those contrast loafers, could be a good fit. And also just add that something a little bit different and like adventurous to your outfit. So anyway guys, there's some really good fits in there in my opinion, and for all different sort of scenarios. So you've got destination wedding, you've got something a little bit more formal with the brown suit or the navy suit as well. So there's something in there for a variety of occasions. And even if you're not sure, you don't have to take the whole outfit like for like. It's just, there's just little bits in there it's worth saving and keeping in mind. And let me know what you think. Which one was your favourite fit? Please remember to like and subscribe. And again, check out archandwoods.com for pre-owned menswear. I also offer a personal styling service. So anything from a one-on-one consultation, an hour-long session, to a full personal shopping or wardrobe overhaul. Check out archandwoods.com for that. But yeah, thanks for watching. Please remember to like and subscribe, and I look forward to hearing from you soon. Cheers.